Finally got out of May. We got a lot of stuff in inventory here in the warehouse. We're gonna go through another estate that came in here. This is another estate. If you saw the last one with all the vintage toys and lunch boxes, well, this is another one with some other collectibles. Let's get into it. So we have yet to actually see what's in here. So let's unbox it and see what we can find. Oop. Look at that.
Well, that's very interesting. We know that this person was a collector of Eastern and
So here's another one.
wow,
Which
these
is
are definitely like folk art wood pieces, probably handmade. I can't verify that. There is a mark on there that could be the artist's signature. That one looks like it sticks into the ground, so.
yeah.
Okay, very cool. Different colors on each side.
Here we are.
Made a few adjustments to the camera angles so you guys could see all the treasures as we're pulling them out of the box.
What is this? Ooh.
Wow, that's an intricate mask.
That it is. Wow.
Look at that.
Next.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's a, what is this, a vase? Look, and is that, looks like it has a signature on the bottom.
Luis Ortiz.
Oh,
Very nice.
yes.
So, it looks like it could be Mexican, but I can't assume that.
Oh, and there is a stand to go with this. Look at that.
Okay.
Okay. So it's round on the bottom, but that keeps it from rolling around.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
And there's,
another one. Wonder if it's the same artist. That's a cool design too.
yeah,
Is that etched, do you think?
Garcia. And it says NM, probably for New Mexico. Maybe that's a city in New Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
And
Is that etched?
feels more like painted.
Okay, so it's so smooth. It looks like it could be textured.
You can
but-
feel the texture, but it's
Okay.
not etched.
Cool.
And what do we have next? Look at that piece right there. This again feels like that one. It's something on here painted, but it's not etched. And we have a little signature right there, but I can't really read that.
Yeah.
So, okay. Look at that piece.
Oh, wow. Definitely very folk art feel. Is that wood?
CSG number 108. Not
Wow.
sure what that means, but that's
That's pretty cool.
okay. So what do we have? Look at this.
Ooh.
It's a nice little piece
Yeah.
from The Gathering. Again, this looks painted on, so, but you can see there's I don't know what to call that, but reminds me of crazing on dishes.
Yeah.
What is this?
Is that a sexton?
Wow, let's look at this.
What is it?
It's got the little level on it.
And then there's a dial down here. Is that a compass?
Looks that way. I wonder if this could have been something used for surveying. If you think about it, but...
You guys, do you know what this is? Leave us know in the comments. You're always really good about knowing things that we don't know.
Well, this actually looks like it would go on something.
I wonder if there's more of them. Oh.
But the question is what? And is it in here? So we have 2 of those.
Or you could do that. Okay, you can't see what I just did because I put the camera. Sorry, guys. You could do that and then hang it on anything, really.
That
Those
could be
are
possible.
Cute. Or it goes with something else. We don't know. Let's see.
Here's another one of those
Oh, okay.
pots.
Trinket box.
Here.
Oh, and a third one. Oh, look at the little birdie on the top. Those are really beautiful colors.
Looks nice inside. Nothing in there though. Made in Indonesia, and this is painted. What is? Ooh, that's got some weight to it. Let's see. What do we have? Whoa, a bigger one.
Oh, wow. I bet is he metal? Cast metal?
Feels that way.
Look at that.
Let's see. I don't see. It's hollow inside because I can hear something moving,
Oh, huh.
but there's no marking on it.
Okay.
But and it's got a nice weight to it, so solid piece. All right, and look at this.
Oh, wow. Some of these brass, if that's brass or bronze sculptures, can go for big money, especially if they're signed. Okay, so that is Franklin Gallery. It's Intruder by Lanford Monroe. Beautiful. Look at that. Is that heavy? Does that have weight to it?
It's got some weight to it. Yes, it does. So
What do you think that material is?
I don't know.
Okay, we'll have to do research. At least we have that information there. We can look it up. Usually, if you can find a duplicate, there'll be some information there.
Look at this. I don't even know what I would say if this is cast iron or. I mean, is this a bird feeder? Wow, this is definitely a tangled web here.
So that could be an incense dispenser.
Ooh, look at. Did you see that?
Yep. I knew it was going to do that because this reminds me of Catholic Church and how they used to dispense like the incense.
And see, you can see right down in the bottom, something was being burned in it.
Huh.
Yeah. Wow. That is a nice piece right there.
Yep.
Nice and solid.
Definitely vintage.
Ready? That's a stand to something. Here's a pot. What would that be?
So I think this makes some kind of music. Wow. But I don't know what it's
Wow.
called. Maybe a singing bowl?
Maybe.
Do you guys know? Does it have any markings on the bottom?
No markings, but you can definitely see that it was hammered into shape.
Yeah.
So, wow. What do we have next? Look at that piece. Now with this piece, there is another piece right here that has broken off, but this is actually made of metal, and you could see they tried to glue it on.
That is very cool. So that's like a Native American sculpture.
So that would be the way that went.
Wow.
And is there a name to this? No name on it, but that's a solid piece right here. I want to say it's made of maybe brass,
Cast metal, yeah.
something like that. It's got some weight. And that's the stand it would go on.
Ooh, okay.
Preparing for the Hunt by Danny Hasku. Nice. Wow, look at that piece. It's stitched on.
Oh, okay, that was hard to see through the camera there. So there's fabric and beading around his waist.
Mm-hmm. No name on the bottom.
He's thinking.
And we have these two pieces here. These hang on the wall. But look at that. And there's two of them.
Definitely original artwork. Probably African, but very cool.
Look at this here.
Ooh, wow, that's interesting. Look at those teeth. So that tells me whoever made this.
And this feels like it's a wood carving.
Okay.
Look at that.
Huh.
So it looks like it could sit on the shelf like this, and something could go in it. And what is this? Look at that. Here's another mask. And you can see like there's metal. So it's made of wood, and then they have metal kind of.
And there's nails that have attached the metal to the wood.
It's like little finishing nails or brad nails. What else do we have now? Let's see. Ooh, another horse figure. Look at this. This has some weight.
Wow, look at that.
Now, what I noticed here as I was pulling it out, which is why I was trying to be very careful, right in here, it should be attached, but it's not. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, and you can see right here as well.
Yep.
But like the other horses, this is definitely made of something solid. There we are. Morning on the Montana Plains by Langford Monroe. Let's see. By the Franklin Gallery. So it looks like it was 84 is the date on it.
Cool. Nice pieces.
And one last piece in here. Look at that. So it has a little bit of a shine to it. And there's no name on it. And I don't see any markings to tell us who it is, but that is a nice sculptured piece right there. Ooh, look at that.
time.
Look at this piece. And it has a mirror down at the bottom.
Hello, I see you.
And you can see through it, so it's
So
a
it's
light
like a pink, like a pinkish glass, rose glass.
Yeah. What's this? So part of the blue tape was the estate that this came from. The blue tape marked things that they were keeping.
Keeping to sell.
This particular
It's pretty.
person had passed away, and some stuff had to get thrown out.
Wow,
And
look at that.
again, the blue tape was to mark what they were keeping to sell.
Wow.
You can
Those
see the
are-
shine on this.
Yeah,
And
you can see it. I think those are like runes or something. Some kind of markings or hieroglyphics. That's cool. And that has that.
this has some beads to go with it. And
Well,
this,
we don't know if the beads go with it. They
No,
were
we
in the
don't.
bowl. That was one. That's another one of those hammered.
right, because you can see the
pieces.
hammer marks, so that was handmade.
We definitely need to find out. I don't know why singing bowls come to mind, but look, there's a couple more down in there, different sizes and shapes.
Look at that one
It's beautiful.
with the markings on the outside. And again, we
So-
don't know who made it, but
These look to be brass.
I don't know. But hey, let's have a little world peace.
Give peace a chance.
And I can't really read that, so if anybody knows what that or whose signature that is, let us know in the comments.
Are those baby toys? Baby rattles?
Well,
Probably not, but
listen
that's
to
what
that,
they
though.
look like.
But it's a set of 3 of them, so
And they're metal, so probably not baby rattles.
we'll definitely have to look these up to see what they are. But you can see they do rattle. What is this piece here?
That's an instrument. You turn it or shake it,
Let's
Like-
see.
rotate it, kind of, I think.
No,
No? I don't know.
I don't either. Oh, here's the lid.
Oh, maybe it's not
There
an
we go.
instrument.
So here's a lid to it.
It's an incense burner?
Yeah,
There's no holes in it.
I don't know what this is for, but
Is there words written on it?
maybe. Not sure. There's something written on it, but if those are words, I cannot read those.
They're not in our language that we can read.
Wow, that's got some weight to it. That's very solid.
Probably an Eastern god or goddess. I didn't see the god. Goddess? I can't tell the gender. God, I think.
Look
Look at that
Look at this bell.
Look how
And
beautiful that is.
It's got some weight to it, so this is
Yeah.
probably like a cast iron or a wrought iron. Look at that.
Is
Nice
that a
look.
little Buddha in there?
No, that's just the face.
Oh.
But
Can you ding it? Whoa. That's got quite a ding.
yes, it does.
See, that's why I feel like these are instruments, but maybe not all of them are.
This looks like it held some incense or something down there I see that was burned in here, but I can't tell what material this is, but it's kind of...
I think that's called soapstone, and it's usually carved, and usually has intricate carvings like that.
And that definitely is a nice piece there. And here's some more.
Does that sit on top of that? No, on top of. Oh.
Maybe that could be possible. So, this probably, because this was all together.
So another bowl.
You can see that it was hammered. So this was handmade. Got another bowl here, and actually, what is this? This is a little.
It's a base.
It's a base. The question is, what does the base go to? Could that be what? I doubt it, but.
Little unproportioned. Out of proportion.
Definitely. And here's another.
So what's that other thing in your hand?
I'm not sure. Not sure what that is, but it kind of looks like the handle to the bell.
Yeah. So in this box alone, there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bowls. All definitely with that Eastern feel.
Oh. This. Look at that. It's got a little issue right up here with that. And
What is it?
it's just a metal piece that obviously marks, I don't know if these are frets.
Oh, so it's an instrument.
Yeah.
What I couldn't see through the
Yeah,
view is there are strings. So this is a stringed instrument. There's only 2 strings.
Look at the top there.
Looks completely handmade, hand carved. Very cool. Look at that face.
Is this a coconut it's carved out of?
I don't know.
I don't
Could
know either.
be.
Could be.
But then there's like that.
That's brittle paper, so
yeah.
that's definitely something we
Wow.
got to be careful with. But yeah,
Wow. This guy was definitely a collector of unique stuff. And like I was mentioning, he did have a store at one point in his life, so...
look at that. There's something in here, though.
Ooh, what is it?
Just some pieces.
Pieces, parts?
That is,
Glass?
it's, I don't, it doesn't feel like glass, but it could be. It's a little green leaf, so looks like it came off of something.
I'm gonna dump it out onto the table.
Probably just where he stored this. So these look like they broke off of something. So
Okay.
all right, what's next? Look at that piece. Now this doesn't feel as heavy as those other pieces.
The way you lifted that.
But I mean that still looks nice.
That looks like, it reminds me of one of the 3 kings, like in a nativity.
Yeah, let's.
But I don't know.
Well, there's more, so it's possible
Okay.
we may find a whole set.
All right, let's see.
What's this here? See, here's another one. Not that. Right here.
These are only wrapped in plastic bags. Like, that seems so weird.
So look at
Okay.
even the nice little leather strap detail right there.
And the detailing on the camel's fur and...
So he's carrying one thing, probably a present, whereas he's carrying something different.
Well, what did the 3 kings bring as their gifts? Gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Uh-oh, it's all
Yep,
coming together.
there it is.
Who's that?
Okay. So
So there's some main characters. This might be a whole box of nativity.
what else we got here? Oh, here's another piece. This is the 3rd king. Yep. Here we are. That's the 3rd king.
Wow, these are big pieces.
And what else? this one actually is broken, and it has bonito on the bottom. And yep, there it is. Here's the rack that it would sit in, or the stand. And we have another flower pot. Here's the stand. Here's the pot. And again, this is painted on, so. And this is signed again. Jose Gonzalez is the name there. I don't know if you can see that well, but
it was hard to see.
This is some type of bow. So
there is a face carved in it, I believe. Can you see a face?
Oh, I don't know about a face, but a fish?
Or something.
Yeah, on both sides, both ends. Oh, maybe a lizard. I can see the legs.
Huh. Cool.
Yeah.
Probably just an early decorative piece that doesn't seem very functional.
This. Huh.
Ooh, is that like a kettle? Oh, it's not old.
No, it's not. Well, cast iron tea kettle.
Okay.
And the name on it is Kafuh, K-A-F-U-H.
Cool. It has a cool shape to it. That's
Yes,
for
it
sure.
does. That's actually nice. Look at that. It's got a little blue color in it too.
Yeah.
And look at that. What's that? Like braiding? How? What kind of basket would you say this is? Knitted?
I don't know. Woven, I would say.
There we go. All right. And it does have a lid to it. I don't see anything that says a maker, but
very nice.
yep. And we got another one of these. This says, I can't read that. Camacho's the last name, though. It starts with a G, it looks like. But there we are.
That's nice. A nice fish design on there.
Yeah. And another woven basket.
Ooh, like a smaller, tighter weave on that one.
Yeah.
Those are pretty cool. The skill and the patience that would have to go into that, ugh. Not for me.
What is this? Wow, this is pretty solid here. Look at that. And what are these pieces? Oh,
Are those pipes?
these are carving tools.
Oh, whoa.
Look at that. And look at the
top of the tool, the decorative part.
that's made out of wood.
Is that an no?
It looks like an elephant
It looks
or
like
a bird.
Yeah.
One or the other.
Wow.
Here's another. Yeah, so these are like, I'd say probably wood carving pieces or tools. Look at that.
So do they all look the same on the bottom?
They
But
actually
different?
do. They don't look like there's a difference. Except this one here, a little bit shorter, but yeah, there's
Wow.
a little bit wider on that one, but yeah.
That is a cool find.
And that actually came out, so I'm not sure if this is just how it was stored in here or if this was actually all together one piece, but
And if you pull
there's nothing underneath it.
that whole container out again, that could be something that we might not be able to sell. This piece could be bone or ivory. We're gonna have to look into that a little bit more
Yep.
because it's illegal to sell ivory.
Yep. Oh, there something in here. Look at this figure. What is this? Wow. I can't tell what it's carved out of, but this is a carving of an elephant. This is a carving of something. Is that a horse? I don't know what that's supposed to be, but there's no markings.
We know what that is.
Yes, we do. So, those three pieces right there.
Those could be that soapstone.
Yeah. Okay. And we got another one of these. This one looks like it has a hole in it, though. I don't know if that was intentional. The name on the bottom is Joel. But, I mean, it kind of looks a little bit like it's intentional.
Kind of, yeah.
So, but it's definitely taken out of the design, though.
Yeah.
And what's that? It's got a nice little stand for it, but this looks like a little tea kettle or something.
Yeah, it's definitely something. You put whatever in there, and then there's a little mesh thing to catch the leaves or whatever you're mixing with the water. So.
Yeah, so nice.